Welcome to the Trippy Commentaries Let's Play of Fallout 3. Thank you guys for joining us here for this playthrough. My name's RJ. I'm joined by Justin.
Yo.
We'll be getting into this epic RPG for both the Xbox 360 as well as the PlayStation 3.
And PC.
That's true. This is the game that really brought me back into RPGs. I got away from them for a long time. You know, when I was younger, I really liked the Final Fantasy series and Mario RPG and all those games. But when the Xbox came out, I really got into FPS and action games. And then this is the game that brought me right back into it. Man, one of my favorite games of all time, Fallout 3. Let's get into it. Now, we are going to skip the opening cutscene because there is a copyright song in there. So if you guys do want to check that out, definitely, I'm sure it's somewhere on YouTube. But we will skip it and head right into the vault as a newborn. And we'll get into this pretty crazy storyline that this game has. You have to say, it's pretty unique.
Yeah, I have to thank you for introducing me to this game. I was a latecomer to the Xbox 360 and probably bought one in 2010, I think. And this is one of the first games that I played after, hanging out with you and you were showing it to me. And it was just so massive, such an epic map. Literally everything you can see, you can go to and explore. And you're in Washington D.C. I mean, you just can't ask for much more in a game. Nuclear fallout, come on.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy, and it's definitely a different, story that I've played in the past.
Yeah.
What should we be, a boy or a girl?
Let's go with boy.
All right, good choice.
It's a boy.
It's a boy.
Boy, we've got a
Definitely a crazy beginning to the game, to say the least.
boy.
All right, so you have the birth of our character here.
We did it.
You can tell our father's in the area here. He's in the room. You have our mother in the room. The father sounds pretty familiar.
Yeah, who could that be? Maybe Liam Neeson or something?
Sir Liam Neeson?
Look at you. Hi there. I'm your
Hey.
daddy, little guy. Daddy. You're going to need a name, aren't you?
All right, so this is where we have to name ourselves like any good RPG. Let's go ahead and name ourselves.
What do you think our name should be?
Well, we are the Lone Wanderer, so
Yeah, let's stick with that.
let's stick with it. Only we're going to put our own spin on it. We'll be LW, Lone Wanderer.
That's a good name, don't you think?
Yes, it
Fits
is.
not perfectly. Looks like they've finished the gene projection. Let's see what you'll look like when you're
All right, so we have to fully customize our character in every aspect, including our appearance. Now, to me, this is a little bit useless. I mean, it's kind of nice to design yourself or, design some, like maybe you can make yourself look like Bill Clinton or something.
Right.
Whatever you want to do. Bob Ross is a good one. But really, you don't actually see yourself too much. I mean, you can put it in third-person view to look at your own face. But other than that, you might as well just stay in first-person view the whole game anyways. That said, let's go ahead and just pick something random here. What do you think?
Yep.
Pick
Looks
pick a number 1 through 4.
Go with the mullet, man. Go back to the mullet.
This
There
one?
you go. Yep.
All right, let's fully customize it. Let's see. We need to be a badass. What do you think? Looks good, right?
That's fine.
I feel like our guy looks familiar. I just can't place it. I don't know. What do you think? Maybe he's got a little bit of Patrick Swayze in him?
Little Swayze.
Alright, this is getting boring. I don't like doing this in video games. Of course, Bethesda also makes Skyrim.
Yep.
You have to do the same thing in that game, and I find myself taking forever trying to get my, my elf looking just how I want him to.
Well, you got to appreciate that they give you the option to go this in-depth with creating your character.
Basically, the thing I'm looking for is I just want to give him a nice grizzly beast of a beard.
That's what I'm saying, man. Just go straight for the beard and let's
And then once he has that,
hit the game.
yeah. Once he has that, you really can't recognize him anyways. All right, the survivalist.
There it is.
Sounds pretty good right off the bat. Okay, actually we do I feel like we want to give him some darker hair. What do you think? Which one? Brown or chocolate? Take a pick. Brown it is.
Yep.
All right, we are done. There's our hero,
You're going
or
to
perhaps
have all
anti-hero.
your dad. See
I'm
that
feeling the
coffin?
anti-hero
We'll
here.
have to make some choices.
Oh,
Many
very
choices.
strapping.
All right, so everything
Big
seems
world
pretty
out
cool
there,
right now.
Full of all sorts of people. What about you? What kind of person are you going to be?
What kind of person are we going to
The
be?
doctor's kind of got some robot-looking eyes, doesn't he?
Cardiac
Maybe
arrest.
it's a weird
Start
glare.
compressions. Get the baby
Yeah,
out.
I mean that is our father, though, right? That's Liam. He, I guess, performed the birth
Hang on,
here
Captain.
for us.
Hang on.
Hey, you're in a
Or-
vault. 1 year later.
Life in the vault. So time has passed 1 year. This is a pretty crazy introduction. Like I had touched on, this is really unique. I can't think of any games that, introduce you like this to the
Right.
game itself.
Come over here, son.
And already we are a baby. Looks like we can walk pretty good here. Let's come over to Pops.
There you go. My goodness, just a year old and already walking like a pro.
I can just imagine Liam
Your mother would
Neeson
have
in a
been so
voiceover booth
proud.
doing this dialogue.
Listen,
It's pretty
kiddo.
awesome.
I know you don't
Yeah.
like it when Daddy leaves you alone, but I need you to take care of yourself for a minute. You just
Now,
while Daddy runs to
The
his
question
office.
is, if we get kidnapped, will he come after us and save us? As he should. Okay, so he's left us all alone. Let's escape our cold cell here. Apparently we have to look for some clues. Let's see here. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. Revelation 21:6. That's pretty cool. Let's open up the special book here. You're special. Okay, so S is for strength. What are you thinking here? You got to be pretty strong.
Yeah,
6?
the more strength you have, that allows you to carry more items. I would say 6 is good.
Yeah, and of course you can improve all of these categories
Of course.
in the game. P is for perception. That's 5.
5's good there.
Yeah. E is for endurance. I don't know. Let's stick with 4. That doesn't seem like it's probably going to be that big of a deal.
I'd stay at 5 because that might affect your overall health and also how long you can run, which is pretty key in this game if you're trying to elude some mutants.
Okay. C for charisma.
That's fine.
Yeah, 5. I is for intelligence. I think we want our character to be smart, especially if he's going to be somewhat evil.
Yeah.
You got to be able to outsmart people and to manipulate them into doing what we want them to do. So we should be 7.
7 at least. There's a lot of computer hacking in this game and other things that require a high intelligence.
Now A is for agility. Do you want to make this maybe a 4 to get a point back? Do you want to stick with 5?
I'd stick with 5. There's no need to take away any points that you already have and just kind of add to what you've got.
Well, do we want to be lucky? Because L is for luck. I mean, we probably got to go with... I mean, really, we're skill-based, right? We're not trying to be
Right.
that lucky.
Right. Well, let's go back and add the points where they should go then.
Okay, so let's keep this 5.
Yeah.
And we have 2 more. So I think we can make ourselves even more intelligent, as we should be. And what are you thinking? I'm thinking maybe the perception might be a good
Yep.
one to have 6 in. Okay, so there you have it. That's all of our stats, at least to start off with. We're all done. And let's see if we can maybe escape further. No.
Skill of 100.
Apparently we do not have a good lock-picking skill at this point at 1 year old, or 1 year old. All right. Hey, Liam.
You are quite the little explorer, aren't you? Serves me right for trying to...
Perhaps he's alluding to
Come on
something
over here. I want to show
that we
you
are going to have to explore a lot of area in this
something. It was
game.
your mother's favorite passage.
So we both, of course, completely, beat this game. At
Right.
least the main. I haven't beat all the DLC packages that are available. Most of them I have, but we've both beaten the main storyline. Have you beaten Broken Steel?
I have. Broken Steel was pretty
Right,
badass.
Let's
Yeah.
go
I know
see
you
if our
have the
little
Pit
friend of
and
mine
Operation Anchorage, which are two that we're going to have to dive into once we eventually, get through the bulk of this mammoth game.
Yeah, and we actually will do Broken Steel first before those, just because
For sure.
because that one lets you go up to level 30.
Right.
Right now we're capped at level 20. All right, so we've completed the 1-year-old version of LW, and we move on to
9 years
Our-
later.
10-year-old version.
Surprise!
What's going on here?
Stan,
Prize
you
party.
turned the lights on too fast. You blinded the poor kid.
What the hell is going on, man? I remember the first time playing this. This is definitely one of those times where, your
Happy
mind is
birthday,
pretty much
pal.
blown. You're like, what the hell is going on? Everybody's here to celebrate my birthday. I don't even know who I am.
If only your mother.
Congratulations, young man. I
Who
don't
are
have
you?
to tell you how special this day is, do I? Down here in Vault 101, when you turn 10, well, you're ready to take on your first official vault responsibilities.
What does
So
that
here
mean?
you are. As Overseer, I hereby present to you your very own Pip-Boy 3000.
So this is the Pip-Boy. Basically, this is kind of, you could say the pause menu, and it really
Right.
does a good job at kind of organizing everything about your character, everything you're holding on to, all your attributes.
Yep.
So we have found the Vault 101 system because we can actually pick up radio signals with the
Happy
Pip-Boy.
birthday! We really surprised you, didn't we?
Okay, would you move the hell out of the way, Dad?
But I told him not to worry. You're so easy to fool.
Perhaps we have found an early glitch in the game with its speaking system. Okay, so let's go ahead and lie. It's a
So
white lie.
liar. Okay, if you're so smart, what did I get you for your birthday?
Well, we've played the game, so we know it's a Grognak magazine here. But unfortunately, they don't give us this option.
One last question. Who's your favorite barbarian? That's right, Grognak, issue 14, and with no missing pages. Yeah, I found this in a box in my father's
Now,
bed. Can you believe it? It's kind
nice.
of weird to think about.
One of the
him
things we're going to be looking for
I guess I better
on our
let you get back to
adventures
me
throughout the
before you
Capital
forget.
Wasteland are
We'll
going to be
talk later,
books,
okay?
because if you find those
Happy
books,
birthday.
a lot like they do in Skyrim, they actually improve your character.
Right.
And definitely something we'll be looking for because they'll improve all of our statistics. Okay, so let's try to talk to everybody here to get this part over with. Who's this guy? The Overseer.
The effort Amata put into this party. She really seems to like you, for some reason.
So he's the guy who gave us our Pip-Boy. All right, let's go ahead and be
Don't presume too much
confident.
on her friendship, young man. I'm still the Overseer, and I'm still in charge of
So this
the
guy,
and
right off the
everyone.
bat, seems like a prick. What do you think? Kind of dickish. Old Lady
Are you
Palmer.
having a nice party? 10 years old. My. Seems like only yesterday that your daddy came. Goodness, listen to me ramble. You're
So,
waiting for your
guess that
present,
means
aren't
that our
you?
father was also raised here in the vault. So let's go ahead and get the
Well,
present from Old Lady
Young people were
Palmer.
more polite back in my day.
Right, there's a little
Respected
backstory to
their
this
elders.
game.
Of course, we had a
It takes
real
place in the year
overseer back then,
2277 is when
worthy
you're
of
in the vault,
respect.
you know.
Not
There was a
like
great
that.
nuclear war
Rules
about
and
200 years
secrets.
prior to that in
I have
2077.
just up and
Really?
tell you.
Right, so, they've been in the vaults
Oh,
for
my.
around
There I
200
go
years, so
again with
that's
my old
how many
lady talk.
generations of
And you're
families.
still waiting
Wow,
patiently
that's
for your
crazy.
present.
And, we should also mention that this, of course, is the third game in the series. There's Fallout 2 as well as the original
Have you
Fallout.
played any of the
Well, I'd
first
be
two
just
Fallouts?
for you.
I have not. I mean, I guess they were both released on PC, and I have not played that many PC games at all. I'm more of a console gamer.
Hey, happy birthday, Mills.
So I have not gotten to play them at all. I'm not really familiar with them. What about yourself?
Yeah, me neither. I've seen someone playing Fallout 1 on a PC. It didn't look very fun. I'll leave it at that.
That's pretty much the impression I got as well. I've seen, pictures and whatnot. It doesn't look like it's
Yeah.
something that appeals to me. And this game is really nothing like those. This is a totally different style.
All right, so Butch wants your sweet roll here. What are you going to do?
Well, Butch, let's go ahead and try to split it with him.
I don't want your nerd cooties. You're gonna be
Oh
sorry
wait,
for
that's
this.
not
See how
right.
tough
Come
you are
on. I was
later.
trying to be a nice guy. See, this is what's going to turn us into an evil character. We tried to be nice here at a young age,
Right.
and now, I gotta change. I'm not scared of him.
No, he thinks he's so tough. One of these days, we'll figure out a way to get him back, okay?
Okay, I think that sounds like a great plan.
So Amada is the overseer's daughter, and she seems to be, friendly towards you.
She likes us. Hey, Paul Hannon.
Hey, thanks for inviting me. Really cool party and everything. I know that, Butch and I give you a hard time, but you don't take that seriously, right? Anyway, happy birthday.
This guy seems like a nice guy. I think he's on our side.
A little awkward, but nice guy.
Yeah. See you, Paul. You didn't give us a present. What's your name? Stanley, eh?
How do you like that Pip-Boy, son? Fit all right and everything?
Ah, this guy seems jolly.
It's really cool.
I don't like the Pip-Boy myself. I mean,
You
it's
gotta
pretty...
love the Pip-Boy.
It's bulky. I would not want to walk around with that thing on my arm.
It's your lifeline, man.
Besides, you can't get it off. Biometric seals, etc.
What?
Tell you some stories about trying to take 'em
Biometric
off the
seals?
old folks.
Ooh.
Sounds like
Ah,
some
well, that's
NSA
hardly a
stuff.
fit
Good luck
subject for a
taking it
kid's
off.
birthday party. Don't worry, you'll get used to it. Pretty soon you'll wonder how you ever got along without it.
Okay.
Here
Sure.
I am going on about your Pip-Boy, and I clean forgot about your present. Here you go. Happy birthday. It's not much, but I hope you like it.
Why don't you introduce us to your new
All right, so...
You should try it sometime, Daddy.
Interesting. I think we've talked to everybody.
Yep. Oh, we didn't talk to the officer. What's his name there?
All right. Well, we'll go ahead and talk to him in the next part, so
Yep.
stay tuned, guys.